We must do our job, our duty, to protect the land, to protect Standing Rock, to protect Oak Flat, Mauna Kea, Mo'adagdoa. All these sacred sites are under attack right now. And as Indigenous people, we must be aware and think and do what we can. I know not all of us can go to these sacred sites and protect the land, but you have a voice, you have a gift, you have talents that can be used to spread the word. Use it. Use your art, use your music, use your voice, use whatever you have to spread love and awareness to your neighbors and to all Indigenous communities and all communities facing oppression. Give thanks for your life, because without the earth, without the water, we wouldn't be here.
So we stand here in solidarity with all of you brothers and sisters, with our brothers and sisters in Standing Rock, in Sacred Stone, in Last Child. They might have arrested those 70+ water protectors, but Last Child still stands strong. The Last Child will always stand strong. But our responsibility here is to make this continent a better place. It's to not let them rip the veins of the water out of this Mother Earth, and to not let them pour your veins in with oil. Senator Feinstein, Senator Kamala Harris, we have a message for you. Indict, impeach, and imprison Donald Trump. Do your job. Represent this state. If Washington can do it, you can do it.
Is a sacred Apache site that is being fought to be protected by Apache Stronghold and other groups in Arizona about 2 hours east of Phoenix. And the occupation has been going on for, they're coming up on their 3rd anniversary. It's a fight that's been going on for over a decade, and it's sacred Apache land that's been protected since 1955 by Eisenhower, and it was passed and it was given in a National Defense Authorization Act to a foreign mining corporation called Rio Tinto. Actually, Resolution Copper, which is a joint venture of Rio Tinto and BHP Billiton. BHP Billiton was guilty of murder. Basically, there was a spill that happened last year that killed 19 people. It's basically an environmental disaster that they're proposing with this block cave mine at Oak Flat. And so there's a 3rd annual anniversary event that's coming up February 16th to the 19th, and Wensler Nosey, the leader of Apache Stronghold, has made an open invitation to everyone to come out. So if you're on Facebook, then please look up Apache Stronghold or Saving Oak Flat Campground, or if you're not on Facebook, please go to apache-stronghold.com. It's time to take it back! It's time to save Oak Flat! It's time to take it back! It's time to save Oak Flat! It's time to take it back! It's time to save Oak Flat! It's time to take it back! It's time to save Oak Flat!
Tubachana, water is life. My people on the St. Carl's Apache Reservation, we're saying enough is enough. Our elders, our young people are walking and marching. Like my sister Stephanie said, February 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th is our event, and I welcome you. I stand here and I welcome each and every one of you. If you can't make it, pray that weekend. Stand with us and pray. I got the news last night that an elder who fought with us passed away. It hurt my heart after I got done with the benefit, but I'm here and I marched. And I know she's up there now watching us. The fight goes on, my brothers and sisters, the fight goes on. Don't let that fire burn out. Maybe our ancestors didn't know how to go about it, but we do. We have that fight in us. Let's keep it up. I will not let Resolution Copper win. My home is up there, my Ganawa, my Wickiup, my traditional home is up there. I will not back down. I will not back down. And neither will each and every one of you. Stand strong. Keep your voice heard on high. Keep your prayers even higher. A spiritual fight is what Chichilpetagotil is. There's so many at stake right now in our homeland. And stand strong. Ahia, ahia, ahia.
We are not protesters. We are protectors. We are peaceful. We are prayerful. We love our children. We love our grandchildren. We love the earth. That is why we are here. We have always been here. We will always be here. We stand with Standing Rock. We are Standing Rock. Standing Rock is everywhere. Miniwi Choni. Water is life. If anybody was to build a wall, we should have built the wall for Columbus. If anybody was to put a ban, we should have put the ban on the settlers, the white settlers that came. But we didn't because we're not greedy. We have love and we have compassion. When the Europeans came, they were like little children. They didn't know how to survive on this earth. We taught them how to hunt. We taught them how to plant corn. We taught them where the water was. We taught them how to fish. They couldn't survive. And we taught those Europeans, those white settlers, those Christians, we had pity on them. Christians preach about love and peace, but indigenous people were about that, and we live that. We live love and compassion. We had pity on them. We showed them how to survive. So now, 500 years later, it's come full circle. And the US government, the Wasichu, is going to depend on the Indian again to show them that the water is sacred. So there's two main sources of power. People, remember this. The first form of power is the money. 1%. We don't have that. It's the rich white people, the rich white men that have that power. But the other main source of power is the people, the 99%, and that's who we are. So we're going to show the 1% that we have power, the people have power. We're going to organize, we're going to mobilize, and we're going to change this world. The women are going to be the leaders. The women are strong. They're stronger than men. Their spirit is strong. And the earth is our mother. The earth is a woman. The moon is a woman. So we respect and honor that female power of the woman.
Water is life, and I want everybody to put your fists in there and let's say, free Red Fund! 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 There are over 4,000 missing and murdered Indigenous women. We are the life source. We are connected to the water. Our first medicine is water. And I stand here with my sisters. Red Fawn is still in captivity. She is a political prisoner. She has been there since December 3rd or 4th, when they took the 1806 treaty camp, and she's wrongfully there. She's been charged, and she faces, I think, attempted murder charges. They say she had a gun. There was no evidence of this. We need to continue to stand up and fight for Red Fawn. She's just an example of the violence that continues, the colonial violence against our Indigenous women. So this song I'm going to sing is one that I was introduced to at the Indigenous Women's March in Washington, D.C. Yes. I went there. It was bigger here in LA. I live here now on Tongva land, in occupied Tongva land, where we all benefit. I encourage you, when you introduce yourselves, one of the most healing things you can do when you introduce yourselves from people is find out whose land you occupy. Find out whose land
you occupy and you introduce yourself that way. Right now, I'm from Lummi Nation, that's my homeland. But right now, I occupy Tongva land, and I am so thankful to my Tongva brothers and sisters. Haishka Siem, we put our hands out to you, because we all benefit from this land. So this song was introduced to me as we marched. Again, it was the same situation that my Auntie Lydia talked about. We were supposed to have LaDonna Harris on that stage out in Washington, D.C. 3 minutes she was supposed to be given. 3 minutes to talk about Indigenous people, to hear and prioritize Indigenous voices.
Right.
And she got bumped. She got bumped because Michael Moore took 20 minutes on stage. She got bumped because Madonna showed up and performed 2 really crappy songs. She got bumped because celebrities kept showing up. We need to prioritize the Indigenous voice. We need to listen to Indigenous people. So this song is a song that was offered by the women, came from the I Don't Know More movement, a woman warrior song so that we can sing together and be strong together. This is a song dedicated to all of our Indigenous women here, our ancestors, our next generations, the missing and murdered Indigenous women, and all the women that stand with us in solidarity, and the men that stand with us and have our backs.
Make sure that you go to City Hall and you talk about public commentary. And you tell them, you give them a piece of your mind, but reserve the energy for your heart, because this is not the last march. This is one of many.
There's gotta be some hope. There's gotta be some hope. There's gotta be some way for you to send your dogs away and to leave the land alone.
Anywhere there are Indigenous children, there should be an Indigenous school. Because as my friend Carol Black in her very powerful film says, she says education everywhere is just a front runner of colonization.
Somewhere in your heart you'll find
it's the enslavement of Indigenous peoples across the world.
Fighting for our right to keep the future bright and protect the ones we love.
It is part of the white man's last burden. And what is that last burden? To kill every last Indian. But we're still here.
In the river is our sisters and our brothers. We are camping out for each other. We are stronger when we band together, and we're standing up up for the water. Don't poison the future away.
It is the women. It is my mother, my grandmother. It is the women who gave birth. Mother Earth, she honors us and takes care of us every day without even question. She is sick and she is dying because of us, and we are that disease. And we have to realize that. We have to recognize that. And that when our brothers and sisters get arrested and sprayed with mace and hit with water cannons, those are human rights violations.
In the river is our sisters and our brothers. We are camping out for each other. Stronger when we band together, and we're standing up for the water. Don't poison the future away. How can you take and not appreciate the soil? Don't let this black snake contaminate our drinking water. This is for our sons and daughters. In the river is our sisters and our brothers. We are camping out for each other. We are stronger when we band together, and we're standing up for the water. Don't poison the future away.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. My name is Ray Zaragoza. Please do everything you can. Keep showing up, keep bringing your friends, and thank you for being here.